Another question and another key learning would be great to hear you summarize is for Exclusible, right? As a team, as an organization, how has your approach to game development evolved after launching recent games?
The one thing that I would say is where we had the biggest issues or the biggest learning as well is performance. We always, coming from high end immersive tech, working with luxury brands, that's always been our core. We always have been very picky about the details of the visual style of the game and making sure that everything looks good and plays good and the experience is good. Sometimes that doesn't go hand in hand with performance on Roblox. We made even the Like Nasta game initially was somewhat more visually developed than a typical tycoon game. And we were noticing that users were crashing a lot. We had quite a high crash rate at the beginning. And so we made a performance task force to try to lower down that crash rate. We reduced texture sizes, reduced number of objects. You have to remember that Roblox is a mobile first game. It is played all over the world across any type of devices, across any type of audience. So you have to make a game that is performing well for everybody, that it's made with everybody in mind, because otherwise you don't want people to not have a good experience in the game. They will leave the game because there's so much else they can do, right? There's so many other games out there. So this big competition, therefore your game has to be flawless. And that is something we had a lot of issues with and we've learned a lot. And we now put performance, it's almost like a sticky note on a laptop whenever we work on it. Always have performance in mind.